What's up guys, how y'all doing? Cosmic Harry here, bringing you another World of Tanks video, and today I shall be in my Batchat 25T, and I'm going to be acting like a scout. We're on Malinovka playing Assault. They've moved the cap circle with the recent update back down to, what is it, J4, whatever it is. And it's kind of interesting, so to speak. Malinovka is always interesting. For lack of a better word, it's interesting. where they, it's like, eeny, meeny, miny, moe, put it here. uh, there's your update. but it is what it is, and I try to take advantage of. I try to put my tank to its best use, for my team. With the Batchat, you gotta sometimes you're playing it as a medium, sometimes you're a scout, sometimes you're a sniper, sometimes you're this or that. But where I spawned, I said straight away, oh, okay, I'm gonna be a scout, 100%. I'm gonna be a scout. I used to do this so much in my Lux and in my Chaffee, and I managed to knock over some trees there. But we're good, nobody notices, and gonna try attempt resist the temptation as much as possible to shoot, because I know that these initial stages of the game, with even though we've only got 3 snipers and 1 piece of arty, because they're the only ones with the the guns that can get shots on target, really, sort of, kind of. You can see the enemy team, what, they got like 5 snipers, but I'm trying to gain an advantage for my team. And I've mentioned this before, play the role that you're supposed to, that's assigned to you. And to me, this is a scout, so I'm going to try and scout as much as possible in order to light up the bad guys, and in order to so my compadres can get shots on target, absolutely, and attempt to resist the temptation to shoot. And I believe what was happening here was that I was being lit up from the guys on my right hand side. On my right hand side, that's what was going on. I wasn't getting lit up from the enemies in front of me, but from my right hand side there were incoming bad guys, and every time I tried to do my little scouting thing, I would get lit up. And you can see me poking, probing different positions here, and you can see that's hard to resist that shot. I wanted so bad to take that shot. And you can see the E3s. I think that there's like a point on the turret. If it connects to the point on the turret, I think it's at the tip of the frontal part of the turret. If it connects with the enemy turret, the same position, the same points, that's when you get lit up, and vice versa. I'm not sure, but anyhow, so that's what I kind of gathered from reading on Wiki. There's like certain points on each tank that if they connect with the same points on the enemy tank, that's how you light them up, and vice versa, etc, etc. And then the camo rating comes into play. Are you gonna get lit up? Is he gonna get lit up? Etc, etc. But anyhow, I'm trying to be a scout. I'm trying to be a scout for my team, and try to light them up so my enemies, can get my compadres can get shots on the enemies. Absolutely. FV215B, good to go. They're signaling that they're yeah, it looks like the guys on my right have been shut down. So as you can see now, when I'm pushing up here, and I'm trying to get into position, trying so hard to get into position, I'm still getting lit up. I believe the size of my tank and the size of the bush kind of come into play there. So I decided, okay, that's enough. Enough of that nonsense. Let's move up. and using the low profile of my tank. Again, trying to light up the bad guys if at all possible. Anybody out there. Enemy arty has been taken out, so that's good. Spotted target hit. And you can see me, I'm just kind of probing. I'm making sure I can light up as many of the bad guys as possible. And just kind of poking out from cover. Just tentatively, you know, pushing forward little by little, little by little. Couldn't resist that shot, E75. And yeah, see, it's what I keep saying, risk and reward. I knew I could take him out. He was on low health. And we are good. We are good. We're doing well here. Reduce the number of enemies severely, and now we can most definitely, you know, start taking shots. The number of enemies have been reduced considerably. Using the low profile of my tank, kind of to hug the terrain. Keeping the bad guys lit up, as many of them as possible, and they're just being decimated, reduced one by one, little by little. Waiting for my gun to reload. Big difference between this auto-loading gun and the Americans, you know, the American mediums. With the American mediums you get less shells, but it's a quicker reload time between each clip. So it's you know, it's a balancing thing. Mr. M48 kind of, I think he was looking at me there, but he gets taken out. And we're good to go. We can push forward, use these buildings as cover, and kind of suss out, you know, who can be taken out real quick. We've got 5 shells ready. Yes, we can. Absolutely. There we go. And we're good. Picking up our second kill. 2 shells in my clip. 2 bad guys left. And can I pick up possibly maybe, you know, 2 quick kills. 2 enemies on low health. And I determine, okay, there we go. D100. That's my next victim. That's going to be my 3rd kill. And most probably my final kill of the game. Look at my hit points, 915. You know, I'll risk it. I'll take it. I'll roll the dice. And I plant one into the FV215B. And we are good. We are good. I was confident here. No problema. I knew my compadres would roll in and help me out. Good to go. Very nice game. Love my Batchat. Hope you guys appreciate my video. Please drop a like. It would be much appreciated. Take it easy. Adios, muchachos.